Hey, Mean Matt here. So, there's a lot of talk right now about the Moody family, and I know that I've said a lot about that, and so, yeah, I still want to send out condolences. I even know that they're probably not going to watch this video anyways. So, yeah, so The Undertaker came out in the beginning of the show on Raw, and he decided that he wanted to do a tribute to Paul Bearer, and so he brought out the urn, and it's funny, and I just gotta say this, because I grew up watching Paul Bearer and The Undertaker. I didn't see The Undertaker's appearance, although my older brother did. And, when my older brother got me into wrestling, like a year later, there was Paul Bearer and The Undertaker, and Undertaker was the best, because of Paul Bearer. And Paul, Bill Moody can do anything with Paul Bearer. He can make you laugh, he can make you sad, all that other stuff that I probably mentioned, but, Undertaker comes out in the show, and then he bows down to the urn, and then CM Punk comes out. Now I understand a lot of people are going to be pissed off because of what happened, and it's not Phil Brooks' fault, because I know that he's been getting a lot of, oh, I can't believe he would do that. Well, that's his character. That's what he's supposed to do. And that's just the way it is. And so he comes out and says that because Paul Bearer's gone, that there's nobody to love The Undertaker as much as he did, and that CM Punk is going to end the streak. So then, yeah, that was basically it for that segment. Well, then we had the Big Show versus Seth Rollins. That was going to be the first singles match for the Shield, and it was, of course, Reigns and Ambrose interfered, which ended up Big Show being powerbombed by all three of them. And so, I don't know, I really would like to see an actual clean match in a singles match. So, I would like to actually see, another, a rematch, or maybe even Roman Reigns versus Big Show. And also, are they trying to turn him face now, the Big Show? They always nowadays they don't wait, they just switch rapidly from having wrestlers turn face to heel. There's a rumor of Alberto Del Rio turning heel soon. Anyways, so Dolph Ziggler defeated Daniel Bryan. Bryan always puts on a good show, I gotta say. Then Tenzai defeated Fandango. There's a guy in Johnny Curtis. I think, Johnny Curtis, I don't know if he's being punished or not, but here's the thing. You have to wrestle at some point as Fandango or whatever, because this gimmick is going to get old. And I heard a lot of people say that they remind him of Mango, the Chris Kattan character on Saturday Night Live. And I think he's Bella Hader's Stefan. But I digress. Then we had the New Age Outlaws versus Rhodes Scholars. And then in the middle of the match, Brock Lesnar comes out with Paul Heyman and F5's the New Age Outlaws. And is it just me, or is this wrestling match with Brock Lesnar happening too soon? Because there's a lot of, you see how you have fives, both Road Dogg and Badass, and then he's like sweating buckets. I don't know if that's normal for that, but then Paul Heyman picks up the microphone and says, there better be a stipulation in this match. There will be a stipulation in this match. So this coming Monday, Triple H is going to come out and I don't know what he's going to do, honestly. Then we had Mark Henry defeat Kofi Kingston. No surprise there, really. And Ryback defeated Heath Slater. You know, it's just, I can't wait to see the match, the final showdown between Ryback and Mark Henry, and I'm hoping that they're pushing for WrestleMania. I think they are. You know, but that would be an interesting match. It won't be anything like The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez or anything like that, but it would be an interesting match to see. We had Alberto Del Rio take on Antonio Cesaro, and Alberto won, so there you go. That'll be an interesting match. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the world title match as much as even CM Punk versus Taker, but we'll see. You know, I've been proven wrong before. Then we had Randy Orton and Sheamus take on Rhodes Scholars, because the Rhodes Scholars didn't finish their match with the New Age Outlaws. So, no, we can't put them with a regular take team like the Usos or anybody, or the primetime players. No, we gotta put them with the two hottest. I really don't have much good to say about Randy Orton. Sheamus isn't that bad, I guess. But anyways, Sheamus and Orton won. Then we had The Miz and Wade Barrett appear on Chris Jericho's highlight reel. There wasn't really a match there. Well, actually, it turned out to be a match with The Miz and Chris Jericho, with Chris Jericho winning. It was for the IC title. But there was no contest. Yeah, I was wrong. Chris Jericho didn't win. It was world no contest. And so I'm hoping that, you know, if anything, they should have a triple threat match. That would be awesome. For the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Then we had Jack Swagger defeating Sin Cara. And then the main event was Kane versus CM Punk. Again, you know, a little sad, you know, because Paul Bearer and Kane were, you know, father and son, and yeah, all in the storyline, anyways. And then we had, you know, you form a bond. It doesn't matter when or how, you know, but you do form a bond outside the ring. So to see Kane holding your urn as he did, it just was really upsetting. But Kane won, and then we had Undertaker come out and they saluted Paul Bearer. But then, of course, CM Punk attacked Kane and then left the ring with the urn, and Undertaker came into the ring, and it was just a stare down. And, you know, I wish it would have ended differently, but it is what it is. So, anyways, that's it for me. Bye.